Okay, are you recording?
Yeah, I'm also have my phone on the side too, just for shits and giggles because I
Okay,
can.
cute. So I think I'm gonna clap again. Okay, so we're,
Okay,
we're
cool.
synced now. Okay, cool.
Let me move my mouse away. Make sure your cursor isn't on the thing.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna burn some Palo Santo for good measure.
So for those of us who don't know, like me included, what is Palo Santo?
Palo Santo is like a holy incense, but it's basically it's wood from this bark that shamans in South America use to cleanse the space and clear it of all negative energies. But for me, it's just kind of like a thing I do before I start something new or do something in the realms of magic, just so that my body gets used to it. It's kind of like an indicator or like marker to get into the flow, get into the space, get at peace with yourself. Because it's not peaceful out there right now in the world. So we're just going to get a little peace.
Very cool. I feel like I need to like go burn some incense to be on your level right now.
If you want to, you can. Nothing's stopping you.
Alright, I'll go grab a stick too.
Do it. I just like to wave it a little bit. Just like give myself a little perfume. And make sure you're ashing it in something. Don't let the embers just roam around. And I just...
I have a handy incense holder over here, so stick it in there.
Oh, that's so cute! What the hell?
Can you see it from there?
Yeah, you have like a floating altar. And it's so cute.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna put this right here. Alright, Nikita.
Alright, Tara.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! It's 2020!
2020 vision, crystal clear vision. So, do we have any questions? We're gonna do a tarot reading.
Dive into this. We should tell everyone what we're doing.
We're having a casual reading. We're having a tarot reading. I'm in Wisconsin. Nikita's in Los Angeles. We haven't seen each other for a while. I don't think I've given Nikita a reading in like years.
This is actually really exciting.
I'm really excited too. I don't think I've given anybody a reading in a while, actually. Like
have you given yourself any readings lately?
Yeah, I gave myself a reading yesterday, actually, just to like warm up, because I usually just kind of like pick cards every now and then to be like, oh yeah, like what's the energy going to be like for the day, or what's the energy going to be like for the week, or just like really casual, like not really investing too much time in it, but more so to just kind of get like a quick check in to what's going on with me, or things that I'm in denial about, or things that I want to be more highlighted in my vision, so that I can, I guess, like zone in or like get into my focus. So I haven't done an invested reading in a while, so this is really exciting for me, and I get to do it for someone that I deeply love, so I'm very excited about that.
Deeply love you too.
Yay!
Thank you. Oh, I mean to say.
So this is interesting. I feel like if we're kind of like surveilling ourselves while doing something really private or something that seems to be really private. But I've been really interested in pick-a-card readings for a minute. I don't know if you watch those at all.
No, what are those?
Those are like, I'll spend like hours on them. They're basically like, there's tarot readers or oracle readers like on YouTube that do like different stacks, different piles, and like you pick like a pile or like one of their like magical objects that they designate to different piles. They'll have like 2, 3, or 4 or whatever, and then you pick one, and then you go to their timestamp for that particular deck that they like either doing their right on the spot, like they're picking cards, or they've like pre-planned it, and then basically like they tell you what's up. And like the title is like the question that you're asking, like, oh, what is this person thinking about me, or like, what do I need to know to be successful in the next phase of my life, or tell me about myself, or tell me what should I know about this person that I'm interested in, or whatever that I have in my mind.
That's really cool.
Yeah, they're really fun. They're just really entertaining, and so I've been watching a lot of those. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I highly recommend.
What we're doing today?
Huh?
Is that what we're doing today?
No, we're doing a specific video to you, Nikita. So like these are general readings
Okay.
that I've been watching. So like, you know, like you pick one out of 4 decks, like, or 4 stacks or whatever. So like it's really general and it doesn't really get that specific to like what it is.
So I don't need to have like a question in mind for what we're doing right now.
You don't, but you can if you'd like to. If you'd like to know.
Should we make it like New Year's thing maybe? Like what is the year gonna pan out like?
Okay. Okay. How is the year gonna pan out, or like what is like the major energy in which you're moving with, or like you're getting to understand, or becoming privy to, or working? I guess maybe like what are the energies that you're working out right now? I'm in Wisconsin right now, so it's snowing and it looks like it's windy outside. Sorry.
So
Got distracted by the
Can we
snow.
turn your camera? Is it like a lot of work to like show everyone the snow outside?
Maybe. I don't want to adjust it right now, but maybe at the end I'll show.
Okay, at the end. Yeah, you're right.
I'll show
Let's
people.
focus. Okay, let's focus.
Are you scared?
No. Do I look scared? I'm timid.
No.
Shaking, shivering.
No. I'm the one who should be shivering. It's really cold. Okay.
That's fair, yeah. By the way, just to have a point of reference, it is not snowing here. It's a beautiful sunny day.
I heard that I heard that LA got snow this year. Is this true?
The mountains in the distance, you could see the snow on them. Yeah, that was cool.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's normal. I thought my friend was like, "Yeah, we got some snow this year," and I was like, "Oh, really?" Like,
I might have been out of town. I've been like traveling a little bit lately, so I
Okay.
might have missed it.
that's good. You were like in Arizona, right?
Yeah, I was in Arizona. I went to Mammoth. I definitely saw snow there.
Snow.
Snore. I had the sneeze snore.
There we go. Are we ready?
Yes, ready
Okay,
when you
cool.
are.
So I like to slap the cards and kind of clear whatever past energy was there before, and like thank them and be like, okay, we're ready. And get them ready and thank them and be grateful for them. And so usually I shuffle them and then I fan them out and I pick cards, but yesterday I did what a lot of other readers do, where they just shuffle and they just like start to read the cards that fall out. So we'll see what's going on. Ooh, what's going on in Nikita's year? Ooh, the Tower. We've got lots of
Oh, we're
change.
jumping right into it. Oh my god. All right.
We've got lots of change coming. It looks like you've got something's coming to the surface in which like some old paradigms, some old patterns are coming to the surface that you're going to be privy to and that you're going to have to face.
Back when we worked out, like one of our old managers said that she was most afraid of the Tower card out of all the
Ooh.
cards.
We've got lots of like passionate energy here. We've got the Lust card. So this is also known as the Strength card in other decks, but it's interesting. We were like very red hot in this vibe. So it looks like pertaining to like what's coming into change is like what it is that makes you lustful or passionate about life. Princess of Swords is the next card. So like facing some fears about like what you're passionate about. I think there's some things that you're in denial about as far as like what drives you, what motivates you, and what I think like creative energy.
You said Princess of Swords, right?
Yeah, this is the Princess of Swords.
Princess of Swords, okay.
So she's someone who's like, she wants clarity and she's willing to face her fears to get there. Kind of similar to the Princess of Wands, but she's kind of like the more intellectual version of that. So she's a little bit more calculating as far as like how she's gonna go and I guess address what it is that needs to change. It looks like there's stuff that has to do with like creativity and like that sexual energy, because creativity and sexual energy are kind of the same in how the universe sees it, or like how that energy vibrates. Obviously there's nuances and stuff, but I think like there's going to be a major change as far as like how you understand yourself and how you what motivates you or what gives you strength, like that passionate creative energy. I think there's something that you've been denying yourself about, and like that's going to come to a halt with the tower. The tower is going to just break whatever.
Maybe that I'm finally going to get really into YouTube.
Yeah, if that's something that you've been wanting to do, and kind of adjust, or moving your focus into something that really makes you really excited. So yeah, we've got this like really strong female energy so far. Okay. Oh, and so this facing your fears then will then bring you to the 9 of Cups, which is fulfillment, wish fulfillment. And feeling like really elated, emotionally fulfilled by acting this way, by facing your fears, by having your drive and passion be the main motivation to keep discipline. Okay, that's too many cards. We can't take all those cards. Shuffle.
Wait, so right now you're like shuffling the deck, and like whatever cards that fall out are the cards that you're drawing?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's such a cool technique. I never knew about that.
Okay. So, but if there's too many cards, then I don't take them. But if it's like one or two, so the next card is the Lovers.
The Lovers?
So like,
okay.
Looks like love has a lot to do with this. Although it could also have to do with choice. Lovers have to do with choice. I wonder if there's some clarity I can get on that. We might have to do a clarifier for that. Let's see.
By the way, if there's time, I definitely want to give you a reading as well.
Okay, let's do it. I'm so down.
Okay, cool.
Yay!
Yay!
So yeah, it looks like there's going to be lots of happiness as long as you... Well, it looks like this is what's going on in your year so far anyway. Like, you're going to be kind of, drawing up your bootstraps and like going towards this thing that you really want, which is, the passion and taking the reins of your life. Like, the Lust card is really like taking control over your life and taking control over your creativity and like what it is that you have to offer in the world. So this is interesting. Okay, now here we go. Valor. Courage. So I think, that kind of goes with the Princess of Swords, but I wonder if that's with the Lovers card as well. There's some kind of perseverance or something. Okay, we'll just
How many cards should we draw in this reading?
I think I'm going to do 8 for the tarot. We're going to draw 2 more, and then I'm going to do some like oracle cards for like advice. But now we're getting a little stuck. The cards are not coming out as much. Okay, so what's happening? What else shall we see in Nikita's 2020? What else are we seeing and feeling for Nikita's 2020? What is Nikita experiencing in 2020? Oh yeah, they're really like, nope.
Maybe it's done. I feel like maybe we've drawn enough cards and we should go on to the next step.
You think so? Yeah, they're being really stubborn.
I want to make sure it's time to give you a reading too, that's why.
I know, but we'll get there. I just feel like they're really, really stubborn. Oh, this one, and okay, these are the last 2 cards.
Okay.
The Art card and Debauchery.
What's debauchery?
Debauchery is like when you're hella indulgent. Like, to be debaucherous, like, think of like an orgy as debaucherous. So you think about like intoxication is debaucherous. So like seeking pleasure for the sake of pleasure and like letting that be the main motivator in your life. I think that's more something just to watch out for. The Art card is about like synchronizing your wants and your needs and making beautiful things out of your potential. So I think that makes sense as far as like the Lovers and all that. So I think we should ask for some advice. I really like these cards. Look at the backs of this.
Oh, those are cool. What deck is that?
This is this is a new deck. So it's called the Amenti Oracle, and they're based on Ma'at's principles. So the principles of Ma'at, and Ma'at was a ancient Egyptian goddess, a goddess of the feather. So she's the goddess of justice. So you think of like the justice card, the judgment card. That's Ma'at. So she's like the scales, like Libra scales. And she's the feather that you weigh your heart against when you die. And if your heart is like more or less than the feather, then you go to basically what the equivalent of hell is in ancient Egypt.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, that's an interesting story.
So your card here is I follow my guidance. My inner guidance, excuse me.
I follow my inner guidance. Oh, wow. Okay.
So cute. So it's about, she's like opened up her third eye, and she's really listening to herself and really owning like who it is that she is, and spending time like doing whatever makes her feel good. So that's part of your advice. I'm going to draw one of these oracle cards too. This is Work Your Light oracles. I love the background for these. These are really cool. They
do you
kind
hear
of,
that sound?
huh?
Do you hear that sound?
I do hear that sound. What is that?
Do you hear it?
Yeah.
What
Is that your fan?
No. I don't know. Okay.
Whatever. It's some kind of
Maybe
weird
it's
static.
our reading. Oh, God.
Ghosts are trying to come and communicate with us. So. Oh. Okay, we got 2 cards. So Soul Family and we got 3 cards. Soul Family. So really honing in on your tribe, like maintaining your relationships with the people that mean a lot to you, I guess the most to you, and then also the people who understand you, and hanging out with those people, and the people that like uplift you and like support you, and you know that, you know, if you believe in past lives, this is like the people that you've had past lives with. Soul Family. And then align your life. So the things that are not serving you, the things that like are hard to keep up with or like don't necessarily make sense, like those are things that have to be questioned. There's some introspection there as far as like how those things are blocking you from the things that you want. There's that. And then there's deep replenishment. So that's the idea of like retreating and like making sure that you have the time and time to process so that you can listen to yourself.
Those aren't the same deck though, right?
These are not the same deck, but I'm using them together. So I like to use like different decks together, just so I get like a different kind of, or they just have different vibes. But I think like they can mesh together. I think any cards can mesh together, but I like that these cards are like much more uplifting, like these oracle decks, and they focus on different kind of symbolism, and I like these cards because they include like other new age, I guess, like ideas of starseeds and aliens and Lemuria and all the other things that I'm really interested in, and crystals and all that stuff. So it's that. And then I'm going to draw one card as from this Keepers of the Light deck. And it's basically...
And then do I give you your reading?
Huh?
Do I get to give you your
Yes, you get to give me my reading. Ooh. Okay, hold on. We have to recap too. I'm drawing you 2 more cards. One from this deck and then one from my Tao deck.
Okay.
You're impatient.
Sorry.
Patience. Okay. Ooh. The Shekinah. The sacred self. So it says, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life, which I think go in hand. Look at the colors of these 2 cards together. So I think that makes sense with follow your inner guidance too. And
the computer just took an accidental screenshot, so there might be like a really awkward photo of us.
That's alright. So like this, and then the lust card as far as expression, and the art card. So I feel like you know, this person comes up, or this spirit comes up to remind you to not take life so seriously, but to like express yourself, because I think that's like a big part. I mean, that's about your passion and creativity, obviously, but I think
I feel like that relates to like making videos. Like, it's so easy to like get, you know, so hyper focused on being perfect that you don't release anything ever. So that seems pretty relevant.
I think so, yeah. And like to get over the fear of like expressing yourself.
Yeah.
As well. And then through that and like honing like who you are and like being okay and accepting yourself, then you can get this wish fulfillment happiness, which leads to bigger decisions and feeling, I guess, more in love with yourself. Maybe that's what this lovers card is about. I don't really know if this is about actual lovers, because I think it has more to do with courage and like being able to love yourself, and then being able to make the art that you want to make, you know, create the alchemical potions that you were born to create, but then to be also careful. Be careful.
Without being too indulgent about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think
it's funny, yesterday I gave myself a tarot reading, and the card, I only drew one card, and the one card that I drew, it was actually an oracle reading, and it was self, which I feel like is like so relevant to like giving yourself a reading.
Self. Well, just to be really aware of yourself, you know? I think a lot of us are more aware of like how other people perceive us rather than how we perceive ourselves. Okay, this is your Tao. Number 45. True perfection seems imperfect, yet it is perfectly itself. True fullness seems empty, yet it is fully present. True straightness seems crooked. True wisdom seems foolish. True art seems artless. The master allows things to happen. She shapes events as they come. She steps out of the way and lets the Tao speak for itself. So that again is just like allowing expression to flow freely, but also the idea that like nothing is perfect, and things that seem like perfect, they just seem like too good to be true, but then they are that way. If that makes any sense. So, and just trusting yourself, and I love that. True straightness seems crooked. True wisdom seems foolish. True art seems artless. It's like what is unexpected, you know, that is, I think, the most nourishing or useful at a time. If that makes any sense.
Well, that was awesome. Thanks, Tara.
You're welcome.
Okay, wait. I want to give you a really simple reading, just to kind of like end the video, because I'm sure this is going on for so long. So let me just grab my deck real quick, and I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. Should we stop recording and then re-record? In case we...
No, I'm literally going to
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. I'm back.
Okay, so this one is an oracle deck that I got a couple months ago at like, I think I got it at a gift shop in Silver Lake called OK. I'm gonna like shuffle it, and then I'm gonna hold up 3 cards, and I'm gonna just let you pick which card you want.
Okay. Oh, I get it's like a 1-card reading?
Yeah, I feel like with this oracle deck, it's like more, maybe if you want, we can do like 3 cards.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead and choose left, middle, or right. And I'm not looking, I swear.
Your right hand.
My right hand. Okay. Okay, so the one card that you drew is, oh my god, it's nothing. That's kind of cool.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to do 2 more cards to accompany it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
What does nothing mean?
What does nothing mean? I have the book here. Here, let me read it real quick. Let's see what nothing is. Oh, here. Wow, I just opened the book on nothing. I swear to God. That's great. Oh, not that you should swear to God. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Reality is awakened and jiggled forth from the transcendental ruptures and chasms of nothingness. The cloudless, useful, heavenly realm where the liberating spirit of anonymity exuberantly soars. To access the serene powers of nothingness requires actively opening and clearing a space in your mind for the uncreated to form and awaken. This connects your consciousness to the vast sidereal, I don't know that word, mysteries of the divine and gives your soul the direct experience of the life-giving present. Okay, so that's nothingness.
Very cool.
Maybe these next two cards are kind of like the personality of that card.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm down with nothingness.
Okay, left, middle, or right?
Yeah. Your right hand.
Okay, the card you drew is... Oh, this one doesn't have a title. It seems like more nothingness, I swear to God. Let's see what this is. Oh, I just swore to God again. I'm sorry, I need to stop doing that.
What happened?
I said I wouldn't swear to God, and then I did. Okay, unfathomable is what it's called, I guess. It says, in the deeper reaches of our subconscious, we pursue the enigmatic antiquity of oblivion, mining its forbidden inner life for the source of its ancestral and mediumistic home. From this abyss, a premonitory form is cast, hinting at what one day will become a new and final departure. And the words underneath it say deep, essential, remote, cosmic, and eternal. So I guess it's like something that you can't really grasp or understand because it's like so unfathomable.
Yeah, it's like the universe itself. It's like trying to wrap your head around like infinity,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is like almost like that's the same as nothingness in a way, because you can't really grasp nothingness because like you can't. Like emptiness, even that there's space and emptiness, right? There's like a relationship between what we think of as nothing, like this, but there's air and there's particles and there's in the relationship between the wall. So I don't know, the unfathomable, yeah, and nothingness. They feel like a really infinite kind of notions, very ideas about the universe, or like this. I think of like just like primordial energy, primordial goo or something, in which like you can create anything.
I just want to say that this deck has like so many cards, so the fact that you drew like two pretty like similar cards is really interesting.
It's interesting.
Okay, let's grab the third card. You ready?
Oh,
Okay.
let's see. I'm really curious.
Let me just mix it up a little bit.
It just means I'm nothing. It means I'm nobody.
You're beyond nothing is what it means. Okay, so... Okay, Tara, left, right, or middle?
Your right hand again.
All right. Ooh, is that demon? Damon? What is that?
Damon. Yeah, it must be demon. It must be another variation on demon.
Okay, let's go to the book. I might need to use the table of contents because I don't know what page it's on.
It's not in alphabetical order.
No, but it's on
other
page
one?
85. What?
How did you find the second one? There's not even a title.
I don't know. I like flipped the book and it worked out. Anyways, I found it. It's here. Okay. So, daemon or demon. To be in the grip of our demon is to be obsessed with a peculiar magic. It is a passion that consumes and fascinates our minds as it often touches on the very essence of who we are. Through this potent discovery, our demon takes hold of us and overpowers our psyche with its intoxicating gift, the ability to directly connect with the powerful inner knowledge of the universe and make things happen. Those who encounter their demon are held tightly in its grip. It transports and torments them equally and remain in its spell, fiercely tending to its magical planted beds that are essentially the truth of us. So the words underneath it say obsessive, selfish, mercurial, genius, and creativity. I don't think it's demon. It might be Damon. I don't really know. What do you think?
But it sounds like the traits of a kind of like genius demon, or like some kind of like selfish entity that just like takes a hold of you in order to just like live and create and just like takes you as a host in a way. Because it referenced like selfishness. But it looks the image though is of someone like receiving like nourishment in Yeah, receiving. Oh, but you're shackled. Okay, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Person is shackled, wants something else. It's like possession.
All right.
What do you suppose that means with the two other cards? Is something unfathomable like possessing me, or something? Maybe it's like I can either be under the shackles of this like energy that I want to funnel in, that I think like stems from the nothing or the unfathomable, or like source or something, and like I can let it either like kind of just not destroy me, but like I can either let it create like this fear in me in which like I just become uh like its host, or like I can channel it and use it for my benefit and the benefit of other people. I don't know.
Sounds very deep. Can you guys tell that like she's the tarot reader and I'm kind of the like, hi, I'm here.
You're a reader too. What's a new deck? It's kind of a weird deck. But I like it. It's really cool. It's really beautiful. I like that it looks like kind of parchment.
Yeah, it's called Supra, if anyone's wondering.
Supra. Can we pick one card from it?
Yeah.
Another one?
Yeah.
And we direct it towards like love.
Ooh, I like that. Okay. Let me shuffle it so it kind of gets back to center.
I want to know. I want to know.
I want to know. Is that like Whitney Houston? What did I just sing? Should I do it the way you do it, where a card falls out?
Yeah, do it.
Okay. I've never done that before. What if like 10 cards fall out? How do you do it? Ooh. Okay. No, I changed my... Oh. Okay.
Imagination.
But I also dropped 2 more cards, so there's also synchronicity.
Okay, I see that. I love the image.
Yeah, oh yeah, that is really cool, huh? It's like a spiral thing. I dropped 1 more, but it fell like face down, so I can't see it. Does that count? Should I grab it?
Yeah, grab it.
Okay. I think this is the card, to be honest.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Earth.
Oh, stability, steadfastness, nourishing, warm, secure. Like the earth holds you and keeps you. You know. It's
We've been filming for 33 minutes. I think we need to end this video. It's been 33 minutes.
Okay, let's end the video. Okay, bye everybody.
Bye.
Okay.
Love you, Tara. Thank you for the reading.
Love you. Okay, wait, don't hang up on me.
Okay, I won't. We're just gonna end the Skype chat. But not, sorry, that's not what I meant.
I'm gonna title it Nikita Reading.
I'm gonna title it, I'll call it the same thing so we don't get confused. Nikita Reading.
I'm so excited. We did it.
We did it! We did it! Let me end this one too.